From William C. Denny Stadium at South River High School. South River TV 35 Sports is proud to bring you South River High School football. Today, your 3-1 Rams against the 2-3 Bound Brook Crusaders. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Art Lundensky, along with the voice of South River Sports, Fred Roselli. Fred?
Good afternoon, Art. Today is a special day if you're in South River. Earlier today, well, it's homecoming weekend, but earlier today they had the parade. We're going to talk about some of the floats and all. We'll look at them over later on, but right now they're getting ready for the introduction, and it's a special day. You'll see a lot of Pop Warner cheerleaders here, Pop Warner football players here. It's a special day. It's a great tradition in South River. I know it goes back to the 60s, Art, but they did float building all week. They had spirit games. We're going to be announcing at halftime the winners of everything, and it is different from when you and I grew up. No matter who it was, the seniors always won. The game itself is going to be a very interesting game. If you have nothing and you're not sure, 3 numbers that I'll give to you are going to be the key to the game for Bound Brook. Number 6 is one of their key players, Jared Bremage. Number 7, Patrick Lepoidovin. And number 2, Sherrod Taylor. And I got to tell you, impressive numbers. They have a great passer here. He's thrown for 12 TDs, 61 completions, has 1,132 yards right now. I understand he's ranked probably in the top 10 in the state. You'll also see from the other end of it, as far as receiving, you have Jaden Brimage. He's got 17 receptions for 455 yards. On the ground, they got a number of players that can carry that ball. Sherrod Tedder, he's got 338 yards. And ironically, the quarterback himself had 44 carries for over 300 yards. That's their key. On the flip side, which can create havoc for the Rams, 4 of their players, solo tackles. Their quarterback on defense, 41 solo tackles. Jared Tedder, 24 solo tackles. Zahid LaJackson, 24 solo tackles. And Jaden Brimage, 20. The Rams secondary on defense has to pick it up a notch today. Wind will probably help the Rams and maybe get them to pass a little bit less.
Well, Fred, it's been a month since we've been home. Been interesting. South River's wins on the road, they were okay. They were, large margins and all that, but the team still hasn't shown that gel that the coaches and I'm sure everybody's looking for.
There's our South River Rams coming through. Art, but if you look at the overall picture and the Pop Warner squads, the key for the Rams in their last 4 games outscored their opponents 80-21. That's solid numbers. Going to throw out a quick trivia question if anybody's out there. What is the Rams' record against Bound Brook, and who won the last time they played? That's just there, no prize or nothing. If you got it, let us know. I'll give you a tidbit. South River did not win the last time they played one another, but anything you have, let us know. All right, already got one in here. Yep, somebody hit the nail on the head. 2011, Bound Brook beat South River 34-21. The history on South River Bound Brook, Art, they've played 30 times, and Rams currently hold a 21-6-3 record over that. So the Rams in the past have played quite a bit, not as much lately.
And unfortunately, last week's game was canceled.
That's not going to help them for power points.
That would have been interesting because that team was undefeated and unscored upon.
St. Thomas.
And the coaches felt very confident that South River would have given them a good run for their money.
We got the players also. Kurtz right now has over 540 yards passing. DeAndre Mars has over 322 on the ground. Receiving, Jeffrey Ferrera's got 255, and Joseph Lapore's got 136. So Rams put up solid numbers, just spread out a little bit more. It's going to depend, like we always talk about, in the trenches what they can do. As I look quickly here for the Rams, I see for the Rams number 12, which is Ryan Kurtz. Number 2, DeAndre Mars. Number 33 is going to be Marcus Grandiero. And number 74, Big Daquan Colbert. On the other side, I see number 50. They don't make it as easy on the stats. Let me punch it up here. Number 50 is Leo Ascona. I'll try to get the other number in just 1 minute.
22 for us is Jihad today.
22 is
Jihad, J-A-J-I-H-A-D. Right.
Got it.
Yeah, and Bound Brook is 2-3, but
okay.
They've had some tough competition, so it's going to be an interesting game the Rams have to cut down on their penalties and their mistakes. They just the last couple of games, again, too many penalties, too many mistakes. So South River won the toss and declined, and they're going to kick off to Bound Brook. South River will be going right to left and Bound Brook left to right. We're going to get ready for the national anthem. And
At this time, South River High School asks all fans to please rise and remove your caps.
And here is, as Art indicated, South River Marching Band doing our national anthem.
Marching band under the direction of Mr. Patrick McDowell.
That was our national anthem, and before the game starts, we're going to try to swing over to the floats for 1 minute. The floats, the theme for today was board games, starting from our left. You see there the number 25. Their board game was Connect 4. That was the freshman class. The sophomore class of 2024 did the Game of Life. Next to them is Candyland, which was the junior class. And our seniors, no mystery about that one. It's Monopoly, and they had them all marked with local street names as opposed to the Monopoly board. They'll announce the winner of that along with King and Queen and who won the Spirit Games at halftime today. Right now we're going to be getting ready for some football. Art, I started to say the trenches are going to control a lot here. You got to give your quarterback, you got to give your running backs that ability to run, ability to pass. We know they're going to pass, and they're going to pass a lot. Secondary's got to be ready.
On defense, the Rams can't let them win first down. Second down, third down, long is what they're looking for. Because this quarterback does run a lot.
He's all around. He does both running and passing and does not hesitate to do either.
So containing him is important, keeping him to the sidelines. Don't, you give him the middle, he's going to take off on you.
You just got to see all the cheerleaders with the Pop Warner cheerleaders and the varsity cheerleaders. Good crowd here for homecoming. Rams are all set, going from your right to left, and this game is underway. Squib kick, bounces around, gets picked up at about the 20-yard line. They're up there to the 25, get up to the 30, gets hit and taken down right about the 30-yard line.
Good coverage, good special teams coverage that time.
About 10 yards on the return. Tackled by number 33, Marcus Granadero.
Okay, you'll see him coming out here. Like I indicated earlier, keep your eye on number 7, and you're going to have to keep your eye on number 6 and 2, key players for the Crusaders.
Yeah, there's no secret on what you have to do on defense. You have to pressure the quarterback, and you have to contain the quarterback.
Both South River and Bound Brook, you got a lot of players playing Ironman, meaning they play both on offense and defense. They do have some size to their front line, and right away they're setting up twins to the right. We'll be going at a shotgun.
Quarterback's got good size.
Oh, he's got good size. He's
Yeah.
being looked at by a lot of the DV and D2 teams, Division 1 and 2 squads. Good at what I understand, both good academically and athletically. Doesn't hesitate to drop back. Gets a quick pass off.
Oh, good coverage.
But no gain on that one.
Excellent coverage.
That's what the Rams have to do. That was the first pass they made there. That was over to number 1, Craig Boone.
So there's winning first down. It's 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 coming up for the Crusaders.
Now they're doing it. You'll see a lot of spread offense. Twins to the left, single man to the right, one man in the backfield with the quarterback.
Rams with a 4-man front.
Quarterback's going to keep this one and run it.
Perfect defense.
They stopped him, got it maybe back to the original line of scrimmage, gain of 1 maybe.
Number 7, Patrick McQuinnavin again on the quarterback keeper. Goes up the middle. Jeffrey Ferrer.
Art, this is what the Rams need. They got to show what they can do. This is going to be a third down, and that's a big one for them.
About 2 brings up third down and 9 yards to go for Brook.
A good first series for the Rams right now. Third and 9, Art.
Yep.
This is what they need.
Down in distance. Keep them, you know where they know where they got to go to. You know where they got to go to. Just keep them inside that, and they'll punt.
Art, the split twins left and right. With that spread, takes it, hands it off quick. He's going to take his way up there. Got hit. Gain of about 1.
Excellent coverage.
That was
excellent
by Bryce Cobb. So the Rams start off with a good defensive set.
Yeah, they had man-to-man on the outside, and they covered him going down. The guy had nowhere to go with the ball.
Number 33, senior Marcus.
South River should end up with very good field position here.
I'm looking to see who we're going to send back. All right, there you go.
5, Jeffrey Ferrer.
That's going to be Ferrer going deep for the Rams. Single man back. And guess who does a lot of their kicking also? Quarterback Patrick Lepartivin. Number 7. Looks like they had some player mix up there.
Rams look a little confused, too, on who goes where.
He gets it off, gets the kickoff.
Nice
He's going to
kick.
take it at about the 35. He's got a
Gets
little room.
past
Oh, he got caught from behind, and he goes down at about the 38-yard line.
Good coverage by Brook that time.
So
Nice
far,
punt.
solid play
Nice
for the
punt.
Rams. Yes.
You know,
Solid, and Rams got a good rush on him, too.
good hang time.
Well, that's only half the battle. Got to put the points up on the board. Hopefully, Kurtz can move it along with his players.
Well, 4-year starter, he knows what he's got to do.
Having a good year. Got to realize they don't have the situation where they did lose one game. Yes, I don't mean lose. Did not play one game last week.
Right. Which everybody's healthy now, and
3-1, solid record.
right.
They're doing something right.
South River
Under
running.
center,
Yep.
full house backfield. Man goes in motion, doesn't hesitate. He's got to get around the corner. He's
Does.
still up on his feet, gets pushed out of bounds.
And a
Oh, and a
flag.
late flag.
He's in the backfield.
Yeah, that's way in the back. Wrap around holding.
Holding.
Yeah, holding against the
Yeah.
Rams. Their nemesis.
Yep.
First play, first penalty. Holding penalty against the Rams. That's going to knock them back.
10 yards, will be first and 20.
First and 20.
Penalty's going to be 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Going to remain first down, and now just about 20 yards to go for the first.
So it's not the other team that's giving the Rams the problem right now.
Right.
Let's see what they can do.
Would have been first,
Would have
second,
been
second and 3, I think.
Yeah.
All right, South River's
They get
split
set.
2 out on the top.
Comes back. Fakes it. Man's coming around the other way. A little bit of a mix-up there. Kurt's getting chased. I could have got rid of it.
Going backwards.
Held on to it. Loss of 8 yards.
Number 12, Ryan Kurtz, forced out of the backfield.
So neither offensive squad doing too much yet. It's going to bring up a second down
And a lot.
and a lot. We'll leave it at that.
Looks to be number 8, Bryce Cobb.
25.
Tackle.
.840 on the clock, Art.
Against Metuchen, he had some success going to Lepore.
Lepore had a number of big plays there. They got the receivers. You get Lepore out there, he can do it. Jeffrey Ferreira can do it, and he's got the running backs. He's got the horses, so to say. Man goes in motion, gives it to him, trying to get wide. No, he got taken down right at the line of scrimmage. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 25.
Jihad Bright. Tackle on the play by number
27 would be 3rd and 27.
They ran that same play last week against Metuchen. Had a lot of trouble with the man in motion.
3rd and 29 coming up for South River.
That was number 22, Jihad Bright. No gain.
Unless there's a great play here, but Bound Brook's going to get the ball in good position after this play.
I'd anticipate him going to the air, trying to
He's
put it
got
up. Good one, taken quite a ways up there, back to the original line. Got it over to Jordan Crawford. Got a gain of about we'll say 16 on the play.
And I watched Lepore. Lepore actually had his man deep. He got behind him. Now, you'll see on the punt now, South River's changed its strategy now. Quarterback is the punter, and he likes to punt on the run. And sometimes he keeps the ball and doesn't punt. So
gives them that option. But again, I don't know if they'd want to turn it over where they are on the field. You got to really
they got nobody back, Bound Brook.
Yeah, but you got to be able to get 10 yards. That's got to be one hell of a run. Here he goes. Kick is off. Gets caught it, but he stepped out of bounds at about the 38-yard line.
And there's a flag.
It's going to be all the way back here.
Yep. And I'm sure that's going to be a penalty against the Rams. Make them kick it again or take the ball. I don't know.
I think they may let them kick it again, take the penalty. Holding
again.
Well, when you get that
Declined.
Okay.
Declined.
You got to watch when a quarterback starts to run in a time and it's going to be a long play, you're more apt to get an illegal man downfield or a holding call. So that's declined. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 39 for the Crusaders.
Did you see that pro game the other day where the punter actually kicked the ball twice?
Twice, yep. Got
but
blocked,
legal.
Picked it up, went around the corner.
He's the only one that can pick it up and kick it again is the kicker.
Some of our lovely cheerleaders from Pop Warner all have their smiles wearing their maroon and gray. Years back, Pop Warner in South River used to be blue and gold. I'm thrilled. Of those that know me, I love the maroon and gray. All cheering, enjoying it. Back to the action. Takes the snap, hands it off. Looks going to take it to the ground on that one. Looks like got a gain of about 4. That was Bryce Cobb.
South River seems to be containing the run pretty well.
That's what they got to do. And just they can't get a false sense of security where that secondary moves up.
Yeah, you know he's going to pass.
Oh, he's going to throw.
Run.
He's
going to be the option.
Take advantage of everything and anything he can. Here they go, 2nd and 6.
Spread one man out wide.
Each side. He's under center. Keep an eye on Cobb. Nope. Oh, he went to keep that one on his own. He's getting chased down. He got a gain of about another 4 on there.
Rams decent coverage. Should have got him back in the backfield. Makes it 3rd and 1.
Yeah, they're going to be like 3rd and 2. So here's where you know he could throw or pass.
Right.
Ball set just before midfield at about the 46, 47-yard line.
Rams still staying with a 4-man front.
Twins set to the right.
It looks like they're going to put pressure.
Oh, they just gave him the first down on that one.
Third penalty already.
1st and 10.
You know, I know they try to anticipate the count.
But
tough. You're still supposed to watch the ball.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. All right, ball's into Ram territory here. Split, single man split wide to the right. No, somebody better come over and pick up number 15 here.
Run up the middle, stopped it again.
Got a gain of about 3, maybe 4 into the hands of Cobb.
Yeah, secondary is playing number 15 kind of loose.
Brings up a 2nd and 7. Clock down to 4:10, unofficial. Break the huddle, split twins over to the right, single man off to the left, full house in the backfield. Oh, he's going out of shotgun, my mistake. Gets the handoff. Oh, he got hit and stopped.
It'll be 3rd and long.
And goes to number 5, Nelson Santos, tackled by number 33, Marcus Granadero.
Santos got a small gain, not much though. Gain of 1 about.
3rd and about 7 yards to go from the South River 45-yard line. 3rd and 7.
3:20 on the clock.
South River brings in an extra defensive back now. Figuring this is a pass play.
Just don't let him get past you. You know where they're at.
Got to put pressure.
Gives him, he's got that and then some. He's still up on his feet, down to the 20. And they finally take him down at about the 18-yard line. It's going to be a 1st down. 20-yard gain on that one for Cobb. And they had a number of players that hit him, but nobody was able to take him down. It's setting up right about the 18-yard line, 2:40 on the clock, 2:45 on the clock, 1st and 10. So Crusaders, first ones to get into the red zone. They got to tighten up here now with their D.
They got to watch the quarterback now when he gets inside the red zone.
Pitches it back over to Bryce once again.
Gets around the corner.
He's got around the corner all he needs. He's taken down, going to be close to goal line.
Like
marking it about the 1.
Another 1st down.
Yeah, but they're at the 1-yard line now. 16-yard gain by Bryce Cobb on that one. You can't make it any tougher than that. It's goal line defense across the board. They got enough players on the field? 3, 6. All right, 11, okay. 2:10 on a quarter left in the 1st quarter. This one, I think you're going to have a quarterback keep this and pound it in. He's got less than about a half yard, and he's got some size to him.
South River in a goal line defense.
Yeah, hitting them at the line. Don't see any indication by the. Oh, there it is. So quarterback keep on that one. So our first score of the game is going to be by the Crusaders. 1:52 on the clock. And just as a tidbit here, their extra point kicker, he's got 16 of them so far this year. Same person, their quarterback, all around. So we get Bound Brook with a 1-yard run. Takes it in. Kick is up and good. So we got a 7-0 lead here in favor of the Crusaders. All right, big plays that series by the Crusaders. On the ground, they were able to put it together.
Penalties against the Rams didn't help.
Penalties will always do it. It's a shame. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd ask you to stay tuned during halftime. If you show the interest, we're going to be announcing our king and queen. We're going to be announcing our prom, our king and queen, float building. Here we go. Rams will be getting there. Deep for the Rams, going to be Ferreira and Lepore are deep.
So what you don't like is South River again is
catch
chasing.
Up ball.
Yep,
catch up ball. Getting set.
Guess the quarterback kicks off too?
Yep. Extra points, kicks off, runs. He's all-around player. From what I understand, a good scholar also. See what he can do. This one's going to come out about the
Short.
30, 25-yard line taken. Gets it up to the 30, to the 35. Gets taken down right about the 39-yard line. Good return for the Rams.
Good field position.
Well, let's see what they can capitalize on it now.
Elijah Abbas Sharif. Ball brought out to the 40-yard line. To be first and 10 for the
Abbas
Rams.
Sharif carried that one. The Rams will take over. Rams got to respond. They got to respond
Yeah.
positively here and come back with a score.
Yeah, their first series was
Ugly.
not very.
It was ugly,
Yep.
plain and simple.
That's a nice word for it.
All right, you can't do that when you're out here. You're hurting yourself with the penalties.
High formation, going back to pass,
Looks around to air this one out. Oh, nice play at the very end
Yeah.
and knock it away.
double coverage that time.
It was a good play there by number 6. That was Brimage. Second and 10 for the Rams. Clock is stopped at 1:42. Still second and 10. First period yet. Single man split wide right for the Rams. That's going to be Ferrero.
I think we got encroachment.
Penalty flags fly. Motion call against the Rams.
Oh,
Back off 5 yards. Second
Not
down.
what they want.
I thought it.
Motion.
Yep. Brook must have reacted to the guy's motion and
Yep.
came across the line, but
Now you got a second and 15.
penalties. I think Kurtz has got to come out of the shotgun, or
Well,
he's going under center.
He's going under center once again.
Got to look maybe to run at somebody himself.
Faked it. Look. Oh, wide open.
And the
Pass
pass
was
is no
short.
good.
Oh, that would have been over to Jordan Crawford. Nobody was on him on that one. It's going to bring up a third and 15.
Hey fans, 50-50 going around for the game today. Today's game, 50-50's in the home stands, 45-yard line right now. That is not to be confused with the super 50-50 going off at halftime today.
Third and long.
Yeah. Catch up ball. They need a good one here.
Trips to the left.
I would anticipate he's throwing.
Empty backfield.
Airing this one out.
Intercept.
Intercepted. And they're going to take over here
Underthrown.
and get the ball right about the 48-yard line.
On a play by number 13, Lucas Coleman. Going to be first and 10 for the Crusaders at the South River 48-yard line. First and 10.
It's been all bound Brook here in the first
Yeah,
quarter.
they've
Fred.
controlled it. They've absolutely controlled it.
South River's had 2 3 and outs.
Not what they want to do. Got 1:21 left on the clock.
Looking at the flag, the wind really isn't a factor.
No, the Rams have been their own enemy. That's
Yep,
been the factor.
Their own enemy. Penalties, now an interception.
Here we go. First and 10. Ball set at about the 48-yard line.
The screen, and he drops it.
Yeah, he got picked up by the Rams. Rams may have gotten it right back. They gave it up with an interception and now take it back on a fumble play.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Fumbled by the receiver, number 2. Rod Tedder. And recovered by South River. First and 10, South River Rams. They'll be at the 45.
That's what they needed. They needed something to go over here to give them a break. They needed something.
And you ought to try to attack right on first down.
Rams take over. Ball set at the 45.
Handed through.
Got a gain of about 2, maybe 3 on a play.
Nice little draw play up the middle.
Gain of about 3 on the play. 2nd and 7 coming up for the Rams.
Minute to go here in the first quarter.
Second and 7.
Still staying under center.
Twins over to the left. Drops back, gives it to him. He's going to take it. He's got a short. Got a gain of 6 on that one. Good second effort.
It's going to be 3rd and 2. I don't know if we'll get another play off here before the end of the first quarter.
Number 52, Carlos Zamora on the stop for the Crusaders.
7 seconds.
Now they'll take it right down to halftime.
Right.
At the end of the first quarter.
So at the end of the first quarter, we got South River Rams in the hole, 7-0. And while we have a break in the action, we'll swing back over to the floats and show the fans what we have out there. These are the floats that they've been building all week. Starting over there, we have the freshman float, and that's the Connect 4. Board games were the theme for today. And then right next to that one's going to be the sophomore float, which is the Game of Life. And next to the Game of Life, we have the class of 2023, which is Candyland. And last but not least is the senior class. They have the Monopoly float. All of the voting and everything's been taking place there. Again, at halftime, they're announcing the winners of the float building, winners of the spirit games. They'll be announcing King and Queen.
So the ball's at the 38-yard line, 3rd and 2.
Rams team's just got to come out and just play basics and put it together. They should be able to dominate this squad right now like they did in that first series.
First downs are easy. Brook had 3 in the first quarter, and South River had none.
It's been the mistakes for both squads. Rams gave up 1 on an interception. Crusaders gave up 1 on a fumble.
He's staying under center. Full house backfield.
Give it to the man in the back. He's got the first down. And then some. He's taking it down to about the 25, 30-yard line. 26-yard line looks like they're going to set it there. Good hustle on that one by DeAndre Morris. So the Rams once again will get a 1st and 10. This is what the Rams need. They need that ability to move the ball without a penalty.
Yep. Some of the commentators say they got to run downhill.
No, we don't know what they got to run. They got to get ahead. Get ahead. Catch-up ball does them in. All right, spread offense, Twins left and right. Kurtz gets set out of shotgun. Man goes in motion for him. Quick, Kurt's going to keep this one. Pounds his way. Big hit there. Hopefully everybody's okay. Yeah, everybody's all right. And he's got a gain of 6 on the play.
Yep. Good first down play. Kurtz lowered his shoulder.
That'll bring up a 2nd and 5. There they go. They get set. Get a flag there.
That'll be 5.
That could have been an encroachment on number 54. Yep. That's the first penalty against the Crusaders. Gives Rams a first down here. Going to be 1st and 10. Ball's now set at about the 17-yard line.
Sticking with the same play.
They're in a red zone. Looks like it certainly appears to be. He's going to be doing a little bit of throwing. Drops back. He's got some room. I think he might have been trying to set up
He's going to run.
a draw.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
nice
got some
cut.
room.
Nice
He's got
cut.
some room. He's down to the 5, taken down at about the 6-yard line.
Nice cut that time by Kurtz.
9-yard gain on that one.
Now they're going to give him first down.
Okay.
1st and goal.
So we got 1st and goal from about the 6-yard line. This is what the Rams need, a good series here.
Would be surprised they keep it on the ground here.
Well, you would hope so.
They've
Whatever
had
they
some-
need to
had-
bang it in.
Yeah, they've had some success against that front line of Bound Brook.
And are set right now with a full house backfield. So look for it to end up into the hands of DeAndre Morris and have the other guys lead the way for him. Drops back, gives it to Morris. Oh, good defensive play on that one. That was number 8. Bryce Cobb got in here.
Somebody missed their block.
2nd and goal, ball now set at about the 9-yard line. Plenty of time on the clock. Clock's not critical at this stage. Over 9 minutes left to play.
They come out of shotgun. Look at Kurtz maybe to
Going to see a timeout. They were taking too long to set up and all. Whether there was confusion on it or wrong personnel out there.
I figured Kurtz to roll out and he either throws or he keeps the ball.
And they got another player coming in, so they may have had the wrong personnel out there for the play that they were going to use.
Yeah, which is not the first time.
Well, we got a break in the action here. Next week, the Rams will be away. And then I think the week after that, 2 weeks in a row, they're away. Roselle.
Yep. 6 o'clock start at Roselle, and then 7 o'clock at Bernard's.
And also, while we got a break in the action here, congratulations to the boys' soccer team. The boys were able to come across their coach, Amanda Cobb. They are the Blue Division champions. And congratulations to the girls' soccer team. They came in the Gold Division, and they are the Gold Division champions with their coach, Coach Minto.
Yeah, Fred, I said we must be the only school where the girls' team have the male coach and the male team have the female coach.
But I'll tell you, Art, you look at that.
They did a great job.
I think the girls' squad 11-1. They lost their opening game, and they ran 11 straight off. The boys are 11-1-1, and enough to win. So got 2 division champs so far.
Out of the shotgun here.
And spread big time. Twins left and right. They put the man in motion. They want to try to get something set here.
Yeah, he heard
Quarterback keeper. Back down. He got down to the 5-yard. Oh, and a late flag. Could be a hit. See what they're going to call it. Face mask. This will against them. This will help the Rams.
Right.
So that'll bring the ball down to about the 2-yard line. Again, critical penalties at this one at the right time for the Rams.
No, I don't think it's not an automatic first down. I think it's 2nd and goal.
You're right. It's 2nd and goal. From the 2.
Run the same play again.
Or I'd pack them in here and say my offensive line can beat your defensive line. Let them pound it right in here.
Let Kurtz just.
When they set up like that, you got a full house backfield. Look for DeAndre Morris to get it and lead let the guys in front of him lead them right through. There it is, just like we thought. And there's a signal. I see it. Touchdown is good. DeAndre Morris takes it in for the 2 yards.
So for both teams here, penalties have been their best offense.
whatever it takes right now. Morris takes that one in. And we got to remember, extra points, not a gimme. 8:40 left here in the second period.
Extra point attempt will be by number 4, senior.
Personnel problem out there.
Goal's going to be by number 18, Tucker Lane. Check that, number 12, Ryan Kurtz in the hole.
It's down, it's up, the kick, and we're knotted at 7 apiece.
Had a lot of leg on that extra point.
That's all right. We'll take anything we can get, Art.
Yep.
So the Rams, as we indicated, have 2 away games, and then they wind down the season 3 weeks from now, a home game. That's going to be their last game of the season,
North
regular
Plainfield.
season, against North Plainfield.
Senior day.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting one. A lot of seniors this year on this squad.
It should take us about a half hour, I think.
Always happy to hear the alma mater. Anytime the Rams score.
How about them Cowboys, Fred?
Hey, love my Cowboys. I know most people around here are Jets and Giants fans. I'm a diehard Cowboy fan from pre-Drew era, and Drew was the icing on the cake for me. As I said, at our last home game, I was thrilled to be out there to see.
Prescott looks very impressive.
The squad as a whole
Yep.
looks impressive. And congratulations again to Drew on his induction into the NFL Hall of Fame. Well deserved.
Got his ring at the last game.
Yep. Here we go. Back to the action. This one takes a bounce at about the 25, goes back to the 20, picked up at about the 19. Trying to build a wall here. He's trying to get around. He's still up on his feet. And looks like about the 30. Oh, still moving it.
Yeah.
All right, they're going to spot it about the 35-yard line. So the Crusaders will take over, 1st and 10 from the 35.
I got a flag.
There's a late flag. There's usually an unsportsmanlike conduct where it's so far away from this. Play was dead and everything. I got a feeling somebody said something here.
One appears to be offsides on the kicking team.
Think-
It's going to be a sideline warning.
It's just a warning. It was a sideline warning against the Rams after the fact. So if it happens again, then again, Coach Marchese indicating that he's not thrilled with what was called here.
First and 10, bound Brook after all things are sorted out.
So it looks like now they're going to take over at about the 35-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Crusaders. And looks like you got about 8:26 on the clock. Oh, there's a kick and tee. Okay, here we go. Back to the action. 1st down. Added a shotgun. Hands this one off. Got back to the line of scrimmage. Good second effort here.
A tough
Gain of
little
5.
runner, yeah, tough little runner.
Well, dynamite comes in small packages.
Yeah.
That was Sherrod Tedder with a gain of 5. Gain of 6.
Finally dragged down by number 74, senior Daquan Colbert. Runs good for 6, brings up 2nd down.
That's it. You
2nd
gotta
and 4.
get that boy. Got to keep your feet moving. He sure showed that. That's exactly what he did.
Well, you can't tackle them from their shoulders. You got to get them down there and stop them feet moving. They split it again. Twins up high. Twins left and right. Spread offense. Rams are ready for it. Gets the snap, looking for a quick pass. Gets it off. They got the first down. Still up on his feet.
Yep.
Down at about the 47-yard line. Gain of 10.
Pass is complete from Lepoideman.
Quarterback starting to heat up.
Boone.
That was complete.
First down. First and 10 for Brook from the South River 47-yard line.
That one was completed to Lee Jackson.
Taking a lot of time. Official's hand is up.
Well, that's where you may see a quick timeout so you don't get the penalty.
4, 5, 6.
He just got it off. Might not have
no.
got it off. We'll find out after this play ends. Got a gain of about 7 on it. Could have been a delay of game.
Number 1, Craig Boone. Tackled by number 33, Marcus Granadero.
It's against the Crusaders.
Penalty flags fly on the play.
Uh,
Gonna go against Brook. Back him up 5 yards. Replay first down. First and 15 coming up for the Crusaders at their own 47-yard line.
So now the penalties. First period was the Rams doing them in. Second period's been the Crusaders. The penalties are doing them in. Here they go. They break the huddle. Right now, first and 15.
Going back under center.
Puts that man in motion. Gives it to him. He's still up on his feet. This time, fumble.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it was recovered by the Crusaders.
And fills up the middle. Hit first by number 74, Daquan Colbert. Ball comes out.
Covered by
Yeah,
the
the
Rams.
Rams did get it. Okay. Happy my eyes aren't as good as I thought they were.
First and 10.
That'll be first and 10 from the Rams at about the late flags. Could be unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yep.
Just going to end up giving more.
15 yards more for the Rams.
Well, let's see if that's what it was. Probably a comment that was made or something. Got to control the emotions. Rams took over possession, would put the ball at about, before the penalty, about the 46-yard line.
Penalty's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct against the Crusaders. That's going to add 15 yards to the play for South River. First and 10 Rams from the Crusaders 28-yard line.
This is what a penalty can do or undo in a team.
6 minutes, 20 seconds.
Unsportsmanlike conduct situation now knocks the ball in favor of the Rams down. The ball should be at the
And I got-
28-yard line.
I got a feeling Marchese wants to strike here on first down.
Well, he's not going to hesitate. You know, Coach, if he feels he's got you on the skids, he's going to take advantage of it.
But their secondary is playing pretty tight.
The key is going to be if Kurtz will have enough time. Full house backfield, usually an indication that they're going to run it. Pitch a little bit of a double. He's going to throw the ball
He's
wide open.
Yeah, touchdown.
A little bag of tricks. Oh, he's going to get a flag.
Yeah, that's
Look at
dumb.
flags all
That's
over the place.
dumb.
The Ram- It was after the
He
play.
handed the ball to the other player.
Yeah, it's as
a
soon as you
taunt.
saw it,
It's a taunt. Idiot. What an idiot.
that was Jordan Crawford on that one.
The touchdown will be good.
Shutdown's good and a little assessing
What
on
an
the
idiot.
kickoff. Razzle dazzle play. Pitch pass option, if you want to call it.
Yeah.
Bag of tricks that we've done. 29-yard gain on that one.
Penalty is going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct against South River.
It's just things that you don't need to happen.
I guess it's going to be assessed
On a kickoff. Yeah, well, that doesn't help you.
Yeah.
Extra point attempt going to be by senior number 4, Gavin Wilson. The snap by number 51, Matthew Marchese, and the hold by number 12, Ryan Kurtz.
Kick is up and good.
Kick is up and right down the middle. 6:11 left to go in the first half. South River 14, Bound Brook.
Again, penalty set it up.
Yep.
Rams took advantage of it. Now on the kickoff, it's going to help set it up for the Crusaders. We got a 14-7 ball game. This game is far from over. I think we're going to have a couple more
You can't make
scores
some of this,
here.
You can't make some of this stuff up. It's basic football. You know that you do a thing like that, you're going to get a penalty.
Stand area 50-50. Supersize at halftime. Get your tickets, $10 a chance. Last call for the Super 50-50.
And here's both officials actually went over to him and told them.
Right.
Right.
But it was so obvious.
Yeah.
You and I both real. If you know anything about
Absolutely.
sports, someone uneducated. Oh, look how nice he gave it.
Yeah.
Worst thing you could possibly do.
Flip it to the official.
Now look where they're going to be starting from.
Right.
You still got a ways to go, guys. So I would anticipate possession at least midfield, if not
Right.
better.
25-yard line.
Set to kick for the Rams, number 12, Ryan Kurtz.
Okay, we'll get set here. 6:11 on the clock. This one's going to hopefully take
Line
took a
drive.
good bounce for the
Yep.
Rams. Boy, did they lock out on that. It's going to be somewhere around the 45-yard line, I would think. Let's see where the officials
It
mark
went
it.
out of bounds, but he touched it.
Yeah, I think it went off his hands.
First and 10.
All right, 42.
Looking to get started at the
They're saying it did touch his hands.
Right.
2-yard line.
That'd been a break because it would have went out of bounds.
Yeah, it would have been another penalty.
Yeah.
Right there, 42-yard line. Officials indicating 1st and 10 for the Crusaders. One of the assistant coaches there was jumping up and down saying he didn't touch it, I assume. So the penalty did not hurt the Rams as much as you and I both thought it was gonna.
Let's look.
Fortunately.
Let's look at the replay here, Fred. Yeah, it looked like it touched it.
Yeah, there it is. You can see it just, we didn't get that one for the TV, but just off his fingertips. Great job by the camera crew in the truck.
Yeah.
Gave us a quick replay scene. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. 6:11 on the clock. Rams with a 14-7 lead. Ball set right now. There's another flag. This could be a sideline warning against the
Prior to the snap, penalty flags fly.
first one is a warning.
Appears to be a warning against the Brook Crusaders sideline. No yardage on the play. Remains 1st and 10 for the Crusaders.
These penalties, the game is going in the direction you don't want it to go.
He's going to air it out. Oh, is he? Whoa, he's got an arm. Okay, that was, woo.
Caught on the bounce.
Ball was down there on a 25.
Number 2, Sherrod Tedder. Ball's incomplete. Number 2, DeAndre Morris on the coverage for the Rams. 2nd and 10.
Okay, here they go. Single man split wide to the left, twins to the right. Drops back, he's got the ball, looking to get it off. He gets it off, but 2 players there to
That's
defensively
it.
got
Down
a
in
gain of
distance.
about 2.
Yep. Down in distance.
Patrick Laportevin.
That was over there to Cobb, number 2, 2-yard gain.
About 3rd and about 7.
For South River, gain of 2, 3rd down and about 8 yards coming up for the Crusaders.
3rd and 8. It's a big play for the Rams. Hand it off. Going to try him one more time. He's still up on his feet, but not going to be enough. Gain of about 2 more only. So if they can keep away from a penalty here, Rams should end up with good field position. You got a 4th and 6 over 5 minutes
he's
to
going
go.
for it.
At least he's appearing to be going for it. That may have backfired. He was trying to draw the Rams off sides, and he ended up with his own squad coming off there. That's going to knock him back 5 more yards.
We could hear the coaches from on top yelling, "Don't jump."
Yeah. Art, such a simple game.
Yeah. South River changed a lot of personnel. Make sure you only got 11 guys. They're like 15 guys on the field.
All right, let me put it this way. First 3 penalties were against the Rams. The next 5 were against the Crusaders that had any substance here.
South River's got 11.
11 or 10?
Now
Now you got 12.
Now you got 12.
Somebody's got to come out. I told you.
Okay, here comes one off.
I can at least count.
Timeout. I don't know why they called time.
Well,
guess
there's confusion. That's when you get personnel confusion, which is not needed. Not needed at all. So interesting play. First period, penalties hurt the Rams big time. Second period, it hurt the Crusaders big time. And it's scoring just...
It hasn't been the most exciting football game in the
No,
world.
not what I anticipated at least. Crusaders started out early in first period. We were able to put up on the board, one yard keep by the quarterback. Got it in. Extra point was good, and they were up 7-0. After that, it was controlled strictly by the Rams. 2 scores in the second quarter, and you got a 14-7 ball game with 4:16 to go in the first half. Again, try to stay with us, ladies and gentlemen, for half a lot of our announcing. King and Queen will be announced at the court. The Spirit Games, the winners, float awards, everything. So stay tuned. We got a lot yet to go.
Here's the halftime. Michigan State 21, Rutgers 13.
It's anybody's game.
All right. A lot of time left in this.
Yeah, it looks like
minutes.
There's another flag.
Now that it can't be delayed again. Got it.
Too many men on the field. 3, 6, 8, 10. I count 12. You still only have 11. And that's got to really irk the heck out of the coach. You're just coming off a timeout. How do you end up having too many on the field?
12 men on the field. To back them up 5 more, make it 4th and 6.
Rams should have great field position if they ever get this punt off.
So it started out with the Rams. Oh, they rushed this one.
Yeah. Should return it.
Got it at about 32 to 35 to the 40. Still up on his feet.
Out of bounds.
Now, stay out of here, guys. They're going to mark it at just shy of 46 yards. There it is. You knew it. Somebody had to say something.
And it's a matter of the officials controlling the game. They have to do this.
I see a player out on the field with their helmet off. I see a number of players that encroached onto the field. I got a feeling it's going to be unsportsmanlike. Unsportsmanlike against the Rams. And you just said, Art, they should have good field position here.
Yeah.
And what turned into what we thought was going to be good field position comes back to bite them.
Stupid.
Yeah.
That's twice today. Yeah, was it close to a late hit? Yeah. But if you don't call it, don't call it.
All that I can say are you're dealing with young players, 15, 16, 17-year-olds, emotions take over. Unfortunately,
they've been playing football for a while.
It happens in pros.
These stupid mistakes.
Yep, and now back to bite. Right, here they go. They're going to take over first and 10. Ball set. Right back the 31. Queens left.
Trying to get a screen.
Oh, I saw one over 50. It's a little here.
Yeah.
4 minutes left play here.
Hurts can come to that.
Slow.
Yeah.
The second and 10. Now it happened. The first regroup it happened.
The ball sort of.
The handoff has got to be close to the first.
They might get
Try to arm gain of a
Play by number 4, Jaden Lofton. Runs good for 9. Third down and 1 yard to go for the Rams. From just across their own 40-yard line.
3.5 minutes. Just get the first down. Nothing fancy. Just get the first down. Full house backfield. Last man through. Thank you.
Oh, he got stopped.
God.
He got stopped on that one. Loss of about 2.
Yeah.
Loss of about 3 on the play brings up 4th down and 4 yards to go for the first.
Penalties shoot you in the back.
Again and again. It's going to bring up a 4th down situation here. Clock is running, 2:40 to go.
Kurtz is moving real slow.
I think coach is letting it run down. He's going to take the extra 5-yard penalty or use his timeout.
Yeah.
He's
He
standing
had
right
to
next to the official.
Timeout, so
And with Kurtz not going there it is. Timeout by Ram. 2:18 on the clock. So Ram is timeouts. Our trade can get picked up. Out here. That is man. Our varsity cheerleaders cheering on the players during the break in the action here.
hey, it's a nice day for football today, Fred.
Oh, it's a great day. Not too hot, not too cold.
Yep.
Weather looks like it's going to hold off for us.
All right, Kurtz is back. I hope they don't want to run a fake off of this.
You don't know. He's got that ability, but
I know you can stop them, but no.
they got the kick off.
Yep.
See what it takes. Takes a good bounce. Goes out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 from their marking it at the 33 with 2:12 on the clock. And the Crusaders will take over.
Hey fans, just want to give a congratulations to the varsity boys soccer team coached by Coach Cobb as they are the 2021 GMC Blue Division Championship. Also like to congratulate the varsity girls soccer team coached by Coach Minto. They are the 2021 Gold Division champions. Congrats to both teams. Job well done.
You may have heard in the background here, once again, he just announced to the fans here that the boys soccer team and the girls soccer team both won divisional championships. Congratulations to them and their coaches, and congratulations to Coach Minto. Set a new win record for coaching the girls. Great job, ladies. Get this pass off wide open. Goes out of bounds right at midfield.
Patrick Laportaman is complete to number 6.
Gets that over there to Bremage. 15-yard gain.
Right at the 50-yard line.
Rams got to be aware of the clock.
Well, they got to take advantage of it. That's
Yep.
what they got to do. But he went out of bounds, so you're right at midfield, and plenty of time on the clock. 2:05 to go.
But the chances of being more of a pass than a run situation
Oh,
with
increase
2 minutes to go.
increase big time.
Oh, there's the run.
Yeah, that's why we're up
And the
here.
Rams are on top of it.
It got a gain of only about 3.
Handoff goes to number 8, Bryce Cobb.
That was over to Cobb. Gain. Looks like he got a gain of maybe 3.
Runs good for 3 yards. 2nd and 7 coming up for the Crusaders.
2nd and 7, but more importantly, the clock is running, approaching the 1:40 mark left to play here in the first half.
I got Twins left, single, Twins right, too. They're gonna
Option
run.
play, quarterback keeps. He's going to be just shy, got a gain of about 6.
They got a timeout here.
1:20 left to go. Ball right now set at the 41-yard line.
From the Rams, 41.
I'm sure coach is telling the players, look, we got the clock on our side. Just don't let anybody pass you. The clock is going. You got to take advantage of it. No penalties.
Yeah, I think what Bound Brook wants to do is just get the first down. Then they can operate into the end zone.
Yeah, well, right now, you just got to worry about the clock. You got 81 ticks left on the clock here. Ball set at about the 41, so it's a third down situation. I don't think the problem's going to be getting the first because the Rams may be playing a little bit softer at the line.
I'm surprised that he's going out of the shotgun or go underneath and quarterback sneak.
Oh, looking to throw. Very interesting. To get this up over the middle, and it's incomplete.
The point of it intended for number 6.
Double coverage by the Rams that time.
Brings up a fourth down situation. I'm very surprised on that one, Art.
Yep.
Very surprised.
And they're just getting up to the line now. Going to try to catch maybe South River sleeping. Yep, now he's going to go for a quarterback sneak. He's got the first down.
Well, coach may have felt that, look, I know I can get the first down on a keeper. Let me take advantage of one more. So they got that one good there.
Number 77, senior.
Minute 12.
But the clock is running.
Now the secondary's got to be smart here.
Yeah, nothing past you. That's all they got to play. Nothing past you. He rolls out, gets the pass off incomplete. I would anticipate he's going to try to go. Oh, he didn't go out of bounds. 15-yard gain. Got that over to Sherrod Tedder. 15-yard gain on that one.
I don't know if they've used up their timeouts.
They may have one left in case they want to do it for a field goal.
On a call timeout.
I was looking. I thought he had spiked it.
He spiked it?
Yeah. Yep. So you have 2nd and 10. Ball set at the 25-yard line. 51 seconds left to go.
Ben, you're South River. You want to go away here without them scoring.
Oh, absolutely. Here they go. Set up. Twins wide to the right. Single man to the left.
Rams 25-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, gets set. Drops
The
back
pressure.
to throw. Yeah, it was complete. He's got the first down and then some. Oh, he's going to be out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
Pass was complete. Reported it to number 2, Sherrod Tedder.
Want to get up there and spike the ball. Oh, clock is stopped.
Plays good for a first. First and goal to go from the 9. Bound Brook spikes the ball to stop the clock. 2nd down, goal to go from the 9. 40 seconds left to go in the first half.
So you got a 2nd and goal. Ball set at about the 5-yard line. Plenty of time.
First half, Bound Brook, 7 first downs to 3 for South River. And South River's leading.
The penalties just destroyed both teams' momentum.
South River's got to be, they're going to, this is option time for the quarterback. He can run.
Yeah, you're looking at a 5-yard situation. I think even if they don't have timeouts, they got plenty of time to get up there and spike it if they have to. He's got the time, man open, incomplete.
Close.
The quarterback was intended for number 6, Jaden Brimage.
Stops the clock with 36 seconds to go.
And third down, you got 2 plays. The question is, if they get a fourth down, will they go for a field goal or try to get the first down? I'm sorry, the touchdown.
Rams got some timeouts to go. You lose them if you don't use them. So if they think you're rushing you, call a timeout.
Big play right here. Trips to the left, single man off to the right. Out of the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Gets it up there, and he's in for the touchdown. That was over there to number 6. That was Jaden Brimage. 9-yard completion and a touchdown.
Number 12, senior Aiden Mott. Hit a hole from the extra point attempt by number 7, senior Patrick Lapointevin.
Kick is up and good.
So we're back knotted up, 14 apiece.
Seconds left to go in the half.
With 30 seconds left to go in the first half.
14, South River Rams 14.
I see Coach Marchese, he's not walking, he's stomping on the sideline.
Well, you got 30
Not
seconds
happy.
left. I think it's a situation where at first you want to see where you come out after the kick. You have good position or bad position. If you got bad position on the field, you can take a knee and end it if you have to. Good position, you could try to see what you could amount out of it. Very up and down ball game, momentum-wise, with between the penalties.
Back deep for South River.
Yeah,
The unsportsmanlike.
the stop would have been nice. The stop would have been nice. Then you come out, you have the ball at the third quarter. Now the swing goes over to Bound Brook.
You saw some of the fans over there wearing their pink for Cancer Month. A lot of pink in the stands. National Cancer Month, October.
Well, he set the ball up. He's kicking away.
There's nice kick, spinning kick. Takes a bounce and is going to go out of bounds.
Yep.
If it didn't touch him, he's certainly going to have him kick over.
2-yard line. Untouched by defender. Penalty flags fly. To go against the Crusaders.
There was no need for it.
The replay on the pylon camera shows he didn't touch it.
That was close, though, Art. And not what you would have wanted to have a ball at the 1-yard line.
Great job on the pylon camera crew.
Good read in the truck by Rich Dudas.
They're going to make him kick it over.
So for the penalty will be a re-kick by the Crusaders.
Got to move back, though. You don't just get a free kick. Ball will be from the 35. 30 seconds on the clock. There's the kick, squib kick up the middle, picked up at the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, to the 50. He's down, and he goes down at about the 42-yard line with 25 left on the clock.
Definitely from there, South River can take a couple of shots.
That's right. I don't know how many timeouts they may have, but that's good heads-up play by the Rams. I think it was Grandiero carried it. Ball set about the 42 with 25 left on the clock.
11:28 to go in the third quarter. Still Michigan State 21, Rutgers 13.
Well, keeping alive in it. Thinking of the locals.
Trips to the right, single to the left.
He's looking to toss it out there to somebody.
He's going long. Got it.
Got it. He held on to it, and the ball set it about the 15-yard line with 18 seconds to go.
They're going to spike it, I would guess.
Just stay still.
Yep.
South River spikes the ball, stop the clock. Second down and 10 yards to go from the Crusaders' 15-yard line.
Big reception for the Rams on that one.
Why the coach didn't call timeout
Well,
instead of waiting for him to go up to the line to spike it.
He may have only had one timeout left. He maybe want to save it, or he may not have any timeouts left. "11 seconds on the clock." Something going on here. Official calling the coach over. We'll try to get a clarification.
11 seconds left to go in the first half.
Oh, there's a timeout.
South River.
No.
No, he's putting the helmet back on now. A lot of confusion here,
Yeah.
Art. He spiked the ball to stop it, unless there was something there personnel-wise or something. Then they used the timeout that they had. I'm just confused by it.
The official wasn't counting, so there was still time.
I'm at a loss on that one.
Yep.
We just got a clarification up in the booth. Would have had an illegal substitution had he not taken the timeout. So that was a smart play then by Coach Marchese, not questioning what it was done. We were just trying to clear up the confusion. They had to do that in order to avoid being penalized on it.
So he's got one shot here, maybe in a timeout, maybe try
Or
a
a spike
field goal.
or a field goal. Here we go, getting set, under center. Fakes it. Looks for the far corner. Oh, in and out of his hands.
5 seconds to go.
Still got time for one last play here. Worked perfect.
Yeah. Now, do you go for a field goal or do you go for her?
Well, that depends. If he's got enough confidence, I think he'll take the field goal.
No, he's going.
5 seconds. It should be the last play of the game.
Yeah. He called the play right away. So.
Yeah, he had no hesitancy on it. Notice a lot of taller players going in. Let's going to put it into a pile there and say, look, you guys outjumped their guys.
I don't know.
I'm looking at right-hand side is loaded big time with some height.
Yeah.
Looks around.
Going there. No.
Incomplete. They were looking for a flag. No flag, and that may have been it to end. That's going to be end of the first half.
Yeah, he loaded to one side and then went to the opposite side.
Went to the opposite side, figuring he could do something with that. So at halftime, we have it all knotted up at 14 apiece. Going to have the band coming out, and then right after the band, we're going to have our halftime awards. We'll be back in just 1 minute. Welcome back, TV 35. We're going to be getting ready for our introduction regarding it. An event you can't hear the fans out there. On behalf of the South River High School student body, administration, and staff, they're welcoming everyone to the annual homecoming festivities. Administration that are involved in the parade and all with superintendent was Ms. Sylvia Zurchev. Board of Education President was Cynthia Urbanik. Vice President was Renea Bush, John Budson, Nicole Sadowski, and Lisa Byrne. Principal for the high school, Mr. Edward Bouchard. And they're thanking the interim student council advisor, Ms. Allison Curielli, for filling in for Ms. Perkin, who's currently out on medical leave. Now they're going to get into the introduction of various king and queen candidates. On the 50-yard line, you can see they have the 2021 Homecoming King and Queen Court. Representatives are selected for the freshman, sophomore, and junior team from the junior classes, and then the seniors. Representing the freshman class, Laura Dominguez and Melvin Santos, who's standing in for Darius Armstrong, who's on the freshman team. I'm sorry, on the varsity football team. Representing the sophomore class is Tania Martinez and Victor Gill. Representing the junior class, Sarah Silva and Laz Rodriguez. And now there's going to be an introduction of the 2021 senior homecoming candidates. We have Queen candidate is Veronica Almeida. She's being escorted by King candidate Eric Suarez, who's standing in for Ryan Kurtz, who plays for the football team. We have Queen candidate Katia Bernardino. She's being escorted by King candidate Anthony Facine. Next we have Queen candidate Summer DiFilippo. She's being escorted by King candidate Jaden Perez, who's standing in for Daquan Colbert, who's playing football. Next we have Queen candidate Tharsila Matos. She's being escorted by King candidate Jasmine Blue, standing in for Marcus Grandiero, who's playing football. We have Queen candidate Marianella Pereira. She's being escorted by King candidate Enrique Ribeiro, who's standing in for Jeffrey Ferreira, who's playing football. And last we have Maya Rageb, Queen candidate, being escorted by King candidate Ariel Sanchez, who's standing in for DeAndre, who's currently playing football. DeAndre Mars, who's currently playing football. Now, as part of the festivities, Student Council has conducted several spirit games this past week. These are the following results. Winning class for the Spirit Week activities is the class of 2022. Then I had Spirit Games on Friday, and Friday's Spirit Games winning, class of 2022. And they also did a penny race raising funds, and the winner of that is the class of 2022. And here is going to be the announcement for the winner of the 2021 float competition. The winner of the 2021 float competition. All floats are still here. Freshman class was...
The 2021 float competition is the class of 2023.
And the winner of the float competition is the class of 2023. They did the Candyland float. Freshman class did Connect 4, sophomore class did Game of Life, junior class did Candyland, and the seniors were Monopoly.
Now, crown the 2021 homecoming king.
Now here is our...
Throughout the
2021 Homecoming King.
The 2021 Homecoming King is Anthony Fasten.
The winner of the Homecoming King will be Anthony Fasten. And now we're going to get ready for the introduction and the announcement of our 2021 Homecoming Queen.
We will now crown the 2021 Homecoming Queen. May we have the envelope, please?
The winner of the 2021 Homecoming Queen will be
The 2021 Homecoming Queen is Katja Bernardino.
I think it was Katia Bernardino.
Congratulations to the King and Queen. And now please rise and join in the singing of the South River High School alma mater.
We were correct that the winner of the Queen was Katia Bernardino. I apologize. We had a delay in our system here. And at this point, congratulations to our King and Queen. And once again, here's the South River alma mater. And as they finish it up with our alma mater there, congratulations to all of the King and Queen candidates, and a special congratulations to our homecoming King, Anthony Fasten, and our homecoming Queen, Katia Bernardino. Congratulations, and we will be back in just a few minutes for the balance of the homecoming football game.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Getting ready for the start of the second half. We're all knotted up at 14 apiece.
Hope you enjoyed the halftime activities, the floats, everything. And then for the students, they have a King and Queen homecoming. I think it's an event dinner dance for them tonight. Congratulations to all of the participants. Congratulations to the winners. Congratulations to all the classes for everything they did. The junior class won the floats, and the seniors won the majority of the rest. But back to the action, Art.
Yeah, well, it's a new game because the first half was no
Ugly,
game.
ugly.
You know, South River will receive because they deferred on the opening toss. So let's see what adjustments have been made and improvement.
The most obvious adjustment should be twofold.
Yeah,
One,
no fouls.
Back to basics. Two, no stupid foul. The penalties have destroyed both squads. Here's the kick, and we're starting off here the second half with the ball received at the 15. He's up to the 20, gets to the 25. Oh, gets taken down at about the 27-yard line.
Good tackle that time by special teams on Brook.
Was Joe Lepore bringing it in, and we're going to take over with a 1st and 10 situation. I think the coaches for both squads probably spoke with their players.
Spoke? I don't know about spoke. Maybe they yelled.
Just a little.
Yeah. And
we thought that was thunder. It was the yelling.
Yeah, it's going to be whoever flinches here.
Well, it's going to be
half.
whoever executes properly.
You know.
And I think both squads have a lot to do here.
Bound Brook is really tight on the secondary. He's right up almost on the line. So you get behind your guy and the quarterback hits him.
They're working it around. He's got an opening. Oh, almost enough. Going to be just shy of first down. DeAndre Morris took that one, marking it about 8 yards.
Good opening play. Win first down, you win the game. So 2nd and 1.
I agree with you, Art. If they're going to run a few, that can pull the defense of Bound Brook up, and that'll open up their passing game, too.
And they're still tight.
Yeah, they're real tight.
A little slant or something.
It's a late substitution for the Rams.
And
illegal substitution, so he had to.
They're going to call timeout.
He had to.
Yeah,
you would get what's called, so for the fans to understand. Once you break the huddle and you set up, if a player's in, it's not supposed to be, and you do it. It's called illegal substitution. The only way you can avoid that is by taking a timeout.
Right.
So in the first 45 seconds, Rams already used up a timeout.
You know, and we've seen this just about in every game, that their personnel is not right for the plays. I don't know. I mean, when the coach calls what play he's going to run, certain personnel go in and out. By this point, they should know where they're supposed to be.
All I'll say, Art, they do it in the pros, they do it in the college, so it's not as uncommon as you think.
Unnecessary to lose a timeout.
Unnecessary. This early in the second half,
when you may need it at the end of the game.
Okay, here we go. Back to the action. It's going to be a 2nd and 2, a 2nd and 1. They split twins to the left. Rams get set under center. Hands this one off. He's got the first down and then some. Legs keep going. He's got a gain of about 8.
Number 2, DeAndre Morris.
That was over DeAndre Morris. Got another gain of 8 on that one.
I'll tell you, the way Bound Brook is playing their secondary, you get into the secondary, you could be gone.
Rams right now, ball set, 1st and 10 at the 45.
That's really a gamble by Bound Brook to play that tight.
Once again, they get it over to him, trying to get to the outside. He's got one man to beat. Gets forced out of bounds at about the almost a 10-yard gain.
Yep.
Number 2, senior Sherrod Tedder. Big blocks on the play by senior number 5, Jeffrey Ferreira, and number 33.
It's going to bring a 2nd and 1.
1st and 10 for the Rams from the Crusaders' 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
And if you have confidence in your line and with them playing as tight as they are, you keep on running the ball.
Well, it's a 2nd and 1 situation here.
Yep.
They got a full house in the backfield. They usually do that when they're giving it to DeAndre Morris. Now this way, you're going to go over to the other side. He's got the first down, got a gain of about 4 on here. That was by Darius Armstrong. That'll bring up a 1st and 10. Ball set right about the 42-yard line. This is the Rams style of play, long, controlled offense. They're going to bang it on the ground, hopefully bring that whole defense up, and then you can open that ball up with a nice pass.
A little screen or something could work here very, very easily for a lot of yardage.
Like we talked, back to basics. Drop it back. Leads the way on the blocks. That's when they got him right back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one.
I mean, the coaches see the same thing that we see. Your secondary is only three yards off the line.
It's going to be 2nd and 11. Clock running. 9.5 left to play in the 3rd period.
Any kind of a motion play here, could be wide open.
They're just banging away with basics.
Yeah.
Fakes it, looks for that man that's open. Goes out of bounds, gets a loss of about 4.
Senior quarterback Ryan Kurtz unable to find a receiver. Forced out of bounds. Be a loss of about 3 more on the
It's going to
play.
bring up a 3rd and 14.
Forced out of bounds by number 54, Ronnie Pimentel for the Crusaders. Bring up 3rd and 15.
You would anticipate a pass on this play, but again, you got to expect the unexpected. Fakes the hand, looking for that man to get wide open.
He's
He's
there.
got him.
And it's
They're going to
intercepted.
say an interception or complete interception on that one. That was intercepted on that one. That was Sherrod Tedder. So, going to have the Crusaders take over. Ball's going to be set. Looks like they're marking it right about the 6-yard line. Let's wait for the mark. 5-yard line.
Yeah.
So it'll be first and 10.
As good as a
it.
punt.
Yep. So the Crusaders will get their first series here in the second half. 9:03 on the clock.
Hey, fans in the end zone on the playing field. Fans in the end zone on the playing field. You need to come off the field. Off the field in the end zone. Off the field in the end zone. Off the field in the end zone.
Okay, here we go. Back to the action. Get set. They got the ball at the 5. We've seen his arm. They pitch it over. Tries to go up to the left-hand side. Gets no gain on that one at all. Loss of about 2.
Run by number 8 for the
And a
Crusaders.
player went down.
Cobb. Tackled immediately by number 33, Marcus Granadero. Injury timeout on the field.
That was over to Cobb. Maybe an ankle. Yeah, they're working towards an ankle. Well, hopefully it's nothing serious. And while there's a break in the action, as we indicated, the next 2 games are away games for the Rams. This upcoming Friday is 6 o'clock, Art?
6 o'clock at Roselle.
6 o'clock at Roselle. And then the following week is 7 o'clock Friday night.
Yeah, at Bernard's.
That one's going to be at Barnard's. And then we come back here to Denny Stadium, and we'll be back against North Plainfield to wrap up the regular season.
Loss of 2 yards on the play. Gonna bring up second and about 12 yards to go for the Crusaders.
Okay, everybody's off the field. It appears to be nothing serious, which is the best news we can give you, regardless of who has it. We don't want to see any injuries on any of the players. And we're going to get set, bring you up to par right now. It's a 2nd and 12. They're set right about the 4-yard line. And we know Lepotovin is not hesitant about airing that ball out.
Here comes the pressure.
Oh,
my.
That one was
There was 6.
beautiful play. Almost taken away by Lepore on that one.
Was intended for
That would have been 6.
Jaden Brimage. Nearly intercepted by number 9, Joseph Lepore.
Good read on it by Joe.
Coming up for the Crusaders.
That's going to bring up a 3rd down situation, 3rd and 12.
Hey, fans, last chance for us 50-50.
This is a down and distance. You know where that
That's-
first down is. Just keep them.
And just keep them inside. You got that one right. And they're spreading it out on their spread offense. He drops back. He's got the first down and goes out of bounds. Gain
Donovan finds number 6.
of about 16 on the play.
Brimage for the first down.
That was by Jaden Brimage.
Out of bounds. To be at the 20-yard line. First and 10 for the Crusaders.
Goes out of bounds. Ball's now set at the 20, 1st and 10.
This game has no tempo or anything.
It's been a strange game.
Yep.
The way it's gone, very strange. And it's been both squads.
Yep.
One player real wide to the right, Twins to the left. Under center, puts a man in motion. Give it to him, trying to get to the outside. One man, beautiful play
tackle.
there. Tackles him to back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 6, Jaden Trimmage.
No gain on that one.
By number 81, Connor Koser, forcing him inside, where number 33, Marcus
Grandiero with a big tackle here.
No gain on the play. Second and
Clock
10.
running, under 8 minutes to go here in the third period. Second and 10. Gets the snap, drops back, quick pass. He's got some room with only one man to beat. Oh, good heads-up play. Got enough, though, for a first down.
And complete to number 1, Craig Boone.
That was over to Craig Boone. Gain of 10.
By senior number 2, DeAndre Morris. First and 10 for the Crusaders from their own 31-yard line.
First and 10. Clock is running, approaching the 7-minute mark. So the first possession for both squads, sustained, work it downfield as they're doing, just like the Rams did, and can't finish it off. Oh, good read on that one. Hit him for a loss of about 7.
Sherrod Taylor met in the backfield for a loss by number 33, Marcus Granadero.
Granadero's having a good game.
Real good game.
Gonna be a loss of 5 on the play. Second down, 15 yards to go for Brook.
6:20 on the clock. Second and 16. They like that quick sideline pass, and then let the receiver do everything. There's a penalty.
Fly prior to the snap
Might have been 2 men moving.
against Brook. Back him up 5 more, making second and 20 yards to go for the first.
Both squads with the penalties. Just
Yeah,
talk about tempo.
coach's nightmare.
You got a second and 20. No solid momentum by either side. He's looked left,
They
looked
got
right.
him.
Oh, fumble
Fumble.
on the ball.
Pick it up.
Rams recovered it. Sometimes they go to pick it up, and you better just to jump on it.
Patrick Laverneman was under pressure, fumbled the ball.
The Rams will take over.
To be caused by number 74, Daquan Colbert.
Ball set right now on a 20-yard line.
Covered by
Rams got a great opportunity here. First and 10 from the 20.
from the Crusaders' 20-yard line.
Rams break their huddle.
High formation.
Second man through. He's got the option to throw it. Cross
He's
field.
got him. He's wide
Got
open.
him wide open. Oh,
He caught it.
to Kurtz.
Yep.
So Kurtz gets his touchdown. And here's a flag for celebration.
Complete back to the quarterback, number 12, Ryan Kurtz. 20 yards on the touchdown pass. Penalty flags in the end zone after a play.
Yeah. Give the ball to the ref. Jump up and down then. Don't do something stupid.
So with 5:24 on the clock. Rams going to make it a 7-point lead. Can't make this stuff up, Art.
No.
Hey fans, get your 50-50s out. $242 to the winner. We'll call it after this play. 242 to
Gonna
the
get for the extra point.
Extra point attempt.
Rams back into the lead.
Wilson. Ball's going to be by number 12, Ryan Kurtz.
Now it looks like
Ryan Kurtz is going to make the extra point
Yeah.
attempt. The hold by Davin Wilson.
maybe this is a fake. Who knows? Yep.
Yep. Looking for a man to get open. They wanted the 2-point option.
And
They
that
didn't
ain't
see
going
a
to
man.
work.
So they got nothing on that one, no
Yep.
good, and we end up right now with a 20-14 ball game in favor of the Rams.
To go in the third quarter. South River leads Bound Brook 20-14.
All right, this is anybody's
Yeah,
ball game.
I hope that missed extra point doesn't come back to bite them.
To the winner. Red ticket number 213851. 213851. Come see me if you got the winning number. 213851.
I got good news and bad news. We're off by over 100,000. All goes to a good cause.
Yep. Well, here we go again. The Rams are going to kick off from the 25 again.
I think Coach Marchese just went over and the official says, I talked to your players. He says, I talked to them, but they just don't understand. This is getting crazy. And the official says, all right, what can we tell you there? Okay, 5:24 on the clock. Let's see what the Rams can do. They're going to be kicking off. Got a couple of their receivers way back there deep.
Now we got a whistle.
Tell me somebody was offsides.
Yeah, South River offside. Unbelievable. Now we're kicking off from the 20.
Oh, Arthur.
For the Crusaders, number 2, senior Sherrod Tedder. Number 9, Amir Mitchell, also back deep for the Crusaders. Number 12, Ryan Kurtz, set to kick off again for the Rams.
Yeah, this one they're going to come out way ahead.
Yep.
Ball's right about almost up to, it looks like about the 41, 42 yard line.
Number 9 on the return to the Crusaders, Amir Mitchell. Tackled by sophomore, number 18, Parker Lane.
Both squads about 50 yards in penalties
First and 10 for Bound Brook.
for the ones that were accepted.
Yeah.
From the Rams, 41-yard line.
And all the penalties had
Impact on the
impact.
game,
That's the word I
absolutely.
was looking for.
It's
You know.
you're giving them down first down, and they're already at the Rams 41.
Right.
They well. All right, let's see what they can do. Rams defense have to step it up if they want to keep control of this game. Got to remember they missed that extra point by going for the 2.
A little screen.
Yeah, but this guy's got some
Yep.
speed and movement. Good move on him.
He's
Nice
still going,
move.
and he's going to
And
go.
he's going to take it all away. This one's going to go right in. They came right
Yep.
back with a 41-yard run.
Complete to senior number 2, Sherrod Tedder. 41 yards on the touchdown run and catch.
That one on that pass.
Yep.
Sherrod Tedder, 41 yards.
Nice run. Made him miss. Just kept going. Well, here's where that missed extra point probably
Which is
gonna,
why I was just saying.
Right.
And unofficially, I have their quarterback up around 135 yards this game. They're getting set for the extra point and to take the lead.
Number 12, Aiden Mott to hold the extra point attempt for Patrick Lepoyevin.
It's good.
Kick is up and good. So you got a 21-20 ball game right now.
Bound Brook leads South River 21-20.
So within a matter of 15 seconds, we had 2 touchdowns
Yep.
scored here in the third period. And you got a 21-20 ball game in favor of Bound Brook. The Rams will get the opportunity here to come right back.
Number 5, Jeffrey Ferreira, and number 9, Joseph Lepore.
Ferreira and Lepore deep for the Rams.
Set to kick for Bound Brook, number 7, Patrick Lepoitovin.
Winds are picking up a little bit. Looking at the flag there. Here's the whistle and here's the kick. This one's going to come down right about the 15-yard line to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. He's up, he's got a little room, and he goes out of bounds at about the 40-yard line.
Jeffrey Ferreira, number 5, with the return.
Ferreira brings that one back.
Some extra yards by junior, number 22, Jihad White.
And the Rams will take possession. Ball set right now, 40-yard line.
On the 41-yard line, first and 10.
Rams get set, under center, drops back, second man through. Got stopped for a split second, but he's got some room in an opening. Good run on there, got a gain of about 14.
Handoff goes off left side to number 2,
DeAndre Morris.
Number 13, freshman Lucas Coleman in on the stop for the Crusaders. That's good for a first down. First and 10 Rams at the Bound Brook 46-yard line.
Here they get set. First and 10 ball at the 46-yard line. Same thing, they try to work their way around. Oh, good read on that one. Got hit for a loss of about 3. That was by Darius Armstrong carry.
Tackle for a loss by number 24 on the Crusaders.
That was Sherrod Tedder.
Lofton.
Gets a good tackle on that one. Sets the Rams back to a 2nd and 12.
15 yards to go coming up for South River.
You can see some of the Queen candidates that were cheerleaders back into the role. And now back to the action.
Out of the shotgun.
Got to try to do something here. A fake pass. He's got enough. Going to bring him down. Got back about 8 of it.
Number 5, Jeffrey Ferreira. Tackled in the open field by number 7, Patrick Lepoitovin.
It's going to bring him up to a 3rd and 7 situation.
Yards to go. Fourth
Just
down,
over 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd period.
43. 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
Big play for the Rams here, Art. They may be in 2-down territory. Kurtz under center. Man goes into motion. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looking for that open player.
Got him.
It got him, and he's got some room and some more.
Oh, good move.
Still up. He's got to hold on to that ball. Gets the ball all the way down to the 27-yard line.
Good for a first down.
There's Jeff Ferreira, gain of 15 on that one.
First down for South River. At the Crusaders' 27-yard line. First and 10.
Approaching the 2-minute mark left to go, 3rd period. Rams on a drive here. Ball right now set at about the 27-yard line. Trying to work to get to the outside. Nah, unsuccessful.
Nothing
Just
doing.
back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 2, DeAndre Morris, wrapped up by the Crusaders defense. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Rams.
Well, got to be too many guys out there.
Oh, they got a load out there.
Here's one
It's
off.
real simple. If 3 go in, 3 come out. 2 go in, 2 come out. No, they got a problem. They got to take a timeout. Too many players on the field.
Oh,
I we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's,
we saw that one.
oh, boy.
I saw that. I
Yeah,
saw
they
that
better
clip-
count it up again. I think
Yeah. I saw that clipboard go flying too.
uncalled. Count them up first. Count them up
So
to make
that's-
sure.
That's 2 because of that in this
1, 2,
quarter.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So they only got 1 left, 1 timeout left.
I think he took the penalty instead of the timeout. Oh! And here's a flag.
Holding South River.
Penalty flags on the play. They're going against South River. Holding call is going to back them up 10 yards.
Unofficially, Rams got over 65 yards in penalties. Just as a tidbit, Rams had 3 penalties. Then they went pretty good for a while. You had 6 penalties against Bound Brook. Then each had 1, and they got 3 more against the Rams. They're at the 45-yard line, and they got to get down to the 19. Second and 25. Look at a screen.
He's got some blocking.
Got some big boys blocking. Grandiero with the ball, still bulling his way through. Oh, he's got past the first line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Got it down to 10 yards to go.
Not even. He's got it down about 8 yards. All right, maybe 10.
A player down.
Yards for the first.
24 seconds left on the clock here in the third period. Rams got a 3rd and 9.
Brook leads South River 21-20 at the end of the third quarter.
So, with 1 period left to go, we got a 1-point ball game. Rams are down 21-20 in favor of Bound Brook.
Rams actually out first down Bound Brook in that last quarter, 4-2.
I'll tell you, the penalties have been really costly against both squads and at the most inopportune times for both of them. The ones that are unexplainable are when you get after the touchdowns twice against the Rams, and they both came back to haunt them. So the fourth quarter is going to decide this game. We got a missed extra point. Our cheerleaders trying to cheer on the Rams. As I said earlier, a lot of the young ladies that were in the homecoming queen candidates, even though they don't have their cheerleader outfits on, out there cheering on them with the other cheerleaders. Nice job, ladies.
down, 9 yards to go to start the fourth quarter.
All right, here we go.
It looks like
Rams.
they're spreading them out.
Yeah, we're going to go with it. Rams right now ball set. 3rd and 8. Ball set at about the 28-yard line.
This is 2 down territory.
Oh,
Fred.
absolutely. Absolutely. Gets the ball, quick pass. He's going to try to go up the sideline. He's got a little bit of room if he can get out there. Going to be short of a first down. Got it over to Ferreira. Got a gain of about 6 on it. 4th and 5 to go. He had one more man to beat.
Yep.
When he cut back, it was a big opening there. See what the Rams are going to try to put together here. Big play. Grandiera and Morris in the backfield.
Ferrara and LaFleur split.
Fakes the handoff.
Being
He's getting
chased.
pressured.
He's not going to make it.
No, it's going to be... There's a flag. There's a flag underneath that pile of players there. It may have been a block in the back. See what the call is here.
Penalty flag on the play.
Waiting for a call from the officials.
Looks like it's against South River, so it'll be probably declined.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
All right, looks like the ball's going to be marked at about the 24-yard line, and the penalty was declined.
Against the Rams and will be declined by the Crusaders. They turn over on down.
So that 1-point differential, Bound Brooks be happy just to run the clock. There's a lot of time left. You got almost just under 11 minutes.
23-yard line.
There it is, 10:53, 21-20. Rams are down. Hand the ball off, trying to get there, get it opening. Another flag taken down at about the 25-yard line.
And around goes to number 9. Freshman Amir Mitchell. Talked about number 5, Jeffrey Ferreira. Penalty flag.
Holding against Bound Brook.
Will go against Bound Brook.
Penalties galore, Art. Penalties galore. Not a pretty game. Unofficially, Art, I got South River at over 65 yards in penalties, over 50 yards in penalties for Bound Brook. Not counting the ones that were declined.
Well, the opportunity is now for South River to put pressure on the quarterback.
Well, they got to do something. But you got a lot. You got
Trips on top, single man on the bottom.
first and looks like 18. There's that quick pass that they go with, trying to get that gap. He gets back just past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Picked up about 6.
Gets that over to Craig Boone. Got a gain of about 8.
So it's 2nd and 9.
Bring up second. Looks to be about 9 to go for the first.
Got to get pressure on the quarterback.
Yep.
He's getting too much time to throw.
Well, you got a 2nd and 9 situation.
Yep.
Clock is running, approaching 9.5 minutes.
He's going with trips this side,
Single
single
man
man on the
on
other.
the left.
Yep.
Out of the shotgun.
Look for that same type of play.
And remember,
there it is.
They like running that play.
Yep.
Gets taken down, but it's going to be short. It looks like a 5 yards left. Gain of about 5.
Jeffrey Ferreira, Marcus Granadero, and Joseph Lepore all in on the stop
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 5, so you got a big play here. First, no penalty. That's
Right.
the first thing you want to tell them.
Well, they'll punt here if they don't make the first. And if they do that same setup again where there's trips on one side, you got to put pressure on that trips.
That's the play that they've
Yep.
worked, and it's been successful for them.
Yep. They're setting it up again, same setup. We've only got 2 guys on the 3 players on the trips.
Going to try to air this
Uh-oh.
one out. Somebody missed their assignment.
Yep. That'll be a first down.
And then some.
Yep.
24-yard pass on that one over to Sherrod Vetter. So as ineffective as the quarterback was in the first half, he's put numbers up there. I unofficially got him over 170-some yards passing. Passes are short, but the players are capitalizing on it. Clock not quite yet coming into play, but you got to remember now, if they go get a touchdown and the extra point, it's an
Right.
8-point differential. He's going to look like try to eat some toe.
Ball.
See what the ball and the call is. Rams get it.
Yep.
So we got a turnover now. Like we said, it's been a sloppy game for both squads.
Yep. Grandiero. You know, I've been noticing. Remember that play in the first quarter where they tackled after the punt? Kurt's been holding his side.
Yeah, he's just not the same.
He's been holding his side like his ribs hurt.
I noticed him on the sideline just not being himself.
Right.
Well, here's an opportunity for the Rams. Plenty of time on the clock. 8:17. Full house backfield.
Breaks
Got
one.
some room. Nice gain. He's still up on his feet. Got a gain of about 8.
Good first down play.
All right, this is what we look for. Second down, short yardage.
Yep.
Opens up so many more options for the Rams.
I mean, they're still pressing Bound Brook.
Oh, yeah.
Their
They're tight.
secondary
Look,
is tight.
You look how tight they are up there.
Maybe a screen or something.
Drops back to throw. Getting
Yeah.
ready for a screen
He
again.
heard me.
It looks like he may real close to first down. I'm trying to see. They may have to do a measurement depending on the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna. Nope, just shy. Looks like he got to make it right up to the line, and it's about a half a foot short.
This stage of the game, just get the first down. Nothing fancy, even the third down. I think the last time they tried a pass play, and then they didn't get the first down. So just get the first down here. Straight ahead, he did.
That's the way to get it. Got a gain of 5. Once again over to DeAndre Morris. This is old-fashioned Ram ball, grind it out.
6.5 to go here.
That's why I said they got plenty of time. They can eat the clock also if they grind it away. Oh, he's got some room. Gain of about 8 again. Clock running, 6 minutes left. This is a nice sustained drive, but they
Right.
got to finish with numbers up on the board. That missed extra point does not help them.
Both defenses have been out on the field a long time.
I don't think that really is as critical, Art. They both Ironman. They got basically the same players in on both squads for offense and defense. Maybe one or two are different.
Pitch.
Trying to look to get an opening there.
Oh,
He got
nice.
hit at the line.
Nice
No
block.
gain on that one. Loss
Yep.
of about 2, maybe 3.
DeAndre Morris. Tackled on a play by senior number 2,
And got a player down for Bound Brook.
Injury timeout on the field.
So just under 5.5 to go. You can see a good shot there of Kurtz coming in with the hand on his side.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like a cramp. Oh, maybe more than a cramp. They're calling for our trainer.
You never like to see anyone get hurt.
Uh-oh. This is obvious it's more than a cramp.
No, I don't wish that. I think they're going to bring rescue squad personnel out.
Yep.
Now, let's hope it's not as serious as it should appear.
Yep.
Right as the player went down, everybody was somewhat concerned. I'm getting unofficial that it's an injury to it might be his right arm. I don't know if it's his upper arm, lower arm, but I think that's what it may have been. There was no hesitant when first party that was out there made indication right away. Well, I would like to be wrong on this one. He's sitting up and all, but I saw indications of pointing at the arm area. There's 5.5 minutes to go. That's not the important part right now, obviously. As you can see, it's a 21-20 ball game, 5:36 left on the clock. Our various retired jerseys here for South River. As is done anytime there's an injury timeout or anything, cheerleaders take a knee, as are the players for both squads.
Usually the home game South River has their trainer plus the doctor.
Yeah, they have.
Number 6, senior wide receiver Jaden Brimage, who's had a huge
Was
game
number
here
second,
today.
Jaden Brimage.
Yeah, who had a huge game.
Yeah. They may have just splint his arm and are going to take him over. I don't want to speculate, but it's always good to see that he's up and functioning on his own.
The jersey number is 9, but that is number 6, senior wide receiver, Jaden Brimage. Big round of applause for him today.
Hopefully things will be okay for him. Unfortunately, players do have to go back to the action here. You got 5:26 on the clock. Have a third and what we're going to say a 4.5, 5 yards situation here.
It's 2 down territory,
Yeah,
Fred.
it should be.
Football, third down, 4 yards to go.
Very important for the Rams to this play and the next play.
5:19 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Rams get set, hand this one off. He's got the first down.
That's the important part.
That's what they needed there. Good carry by DeAndre Mars. The Rams once again with a 1st and 10. Ball set at about the 28-yard line. Clock is running, just under 5 minutes left to go here in this ball game.
Granadero by himself there out high.
Man goes in motion. They readjust. Turn around, give it to him. Second man through. I was going to say it looked like a hold against the Rams.
No flag?
Yeah, there's a flag right on a 20-yard line, 30-yard
yeah,
line.
You're right. Hold.
Yeah, I saw that one from up here.
That'll make it 1st and 20.
Not what the Rams needed because they wanted to at least get into field goal range if it got another 10 yards against the Rams. That'll give them over 75
Pushes the
yards
ball
in
back
penalties.
now to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, instead of getting a run out of it and being up there in the vicinity of about the 25-yard line with the first down. I'm sorry, with eight, Mal.
Yeah, it's still first down.
Yeah, but they had a nice opportunity there.
Shooting themselves in the foot.
4.5 left on the clock, 4:31 to be exact.
Got time.
Hurts is there. He's got to watch out. There's a man coming in from behind, and he gets taken down at about the 48-yard line.
Now we're back to the 48-yard line of bound Brook. It's a
Loss
lot.
of about 10 on that
Yeah.
one.
Good coverage in the secondary that time. He had nobody to throw to.
And clock now down to 4 minutes left to go, and you got a 2nd and 30.
And I'm thinking with whatever that injury he has, he didn't have the speed to turn up field.
Sometimes just got to toss it away. Can't second guess. Here we go. 3 big plays here that can decide this ball game. You're at just under 3.5 minutes left to play. If they could get one big play, that would certainly. There it
Got
is.
him.
That's what.
No,
fumble.
he fumbled the ball. Let's see if it's an incomplete pass or a fumble.
No, I think it was completed. He got the ball, got it down. Get an interception. It's going to be recovered by the Crusaders at the 32-yard line.
And you know, Fred, what's going to come to play? You only got one timeout to stop the clock.
All right, so 3:22 on the clock. We got a turnover here. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Crusaders. Ball set just about the 33-yard line. And I'm going to anticipate they're going to do quite a bit of running here.
Right, they're going to try to
Run that clock
out.
Yeah.
And they know that South River only has one time. Well, did they call that penalty?
Well,
so
I
then
think
they'd have 2 timeouts.
I don't know for sure.
Yep.
Rams going to have to be a little more aggressive. Trying to
Absolutely.
force a turnover or something.
Like an unbalanced line here.
That same play. They work, you get it over to him. He's got some room. I'm surprised they let him get out of bounds. Don't tell me a late hit or something.
Yeah.
Penalties galore are 90-some yards in penalties against the Rams today.
Yeah.
At one point, where they tried the 2-point conversions, coming back to haunt them right now. Crusaders right now into the Rams territory. Ball at the 45. Clock down to 3:15 left to play. Still got a 21-20 ball game. Drops back, gets it. Gain of about 1. That's Bryce Cobb.
3 minutes to go.
And running.
All right.
That's all they want to do is keep that clock running. They figure on 4 plays you can get it down below a minute. And they're going to eat that clock any way they could. I'm looking here, clock right now down to 2:35. He's going to look for a real quick snap. Timeout taken by Bound Brook. He used it right down as far as he could.
Right.
Clock's now down to 2:22. So we got 2:22 on the clock. Ball right now set at about the 44-yard line. It's a 2nd and 9 for the Crusaders. If they can put another first down up there, that may be all they need to put this one away. All right, if you attribute this loss to anything, it's got to be the penalties when they came in, how critical they were, how unnecessary they were. And they'll have to just adjust and move forward. We got 2 big games coming up. Next 2 games are away. Both are Friday evening games. We got next week 6 o'clock at Roselle.
This is not a game South River should have lost.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you on that one. Here they go. Hand him the ball. Oh, he's got some room. Got a gain of about 5 on that one.
South River called timeout now.
Probably. Again, working it around Bryce. I'm sorry, Sharid Tedder.
So 3rd and about 4.
3rd and 4.
You know, the question is, if he doesn't make the first down, if he makes the first down, the game's over. If he doesn't make it, does he punt?
I would punt. I would punt and put the Rams back there as far as I could. Distance is the importance right now. You know, it's a do-or-die kind of call. Sometimes you say, look, if I think I got that much confidence and it's a 4th and 1, it's a different situation. But I think if you're looking here with a 4th and 5.
And if he goes, trips to one side, you know it's going to be that same play they've been running all game.
Personally, I don't know if they would do that, because if it's incomplete or something, you're going to stop the clock, and they want that clock running. I think not the coach, but I'd want to keep that clock running every way I could.
They're showing that. I think South River still has one more timeout left.
Yeah, but they're running the clock right down to the hill. The clock's not running right now because of the play.
He got
stopped, so the decision's going to have to be made.
Right. You can do a lot with 2 minutes if you get the ball back, Fred.
The question is, do you want to give them the ball back at the 40, or you want to try to kick and put them back there within the 20-yard line?
Right.
That may have been their last timeout, so you got 2:13 on the clock. It's far from over. This is where I look to Coach Marchese. You know, he's been coaching long enough. He knows what he has to do. He knows how he's got to set it up and make it work, and he can do it. He's been through this many a time. We always say he can pull something out of that bag of tricks if he needs to. What they have to watch for is that we don't crash into it, hoping that they're going to run and he does a fake handoff.
See if they try to pull you offside or something.
No, I would hope when they huddled up there, they said, do not get pulled offside. Okay, here we go. 4th down, it certainly does not look like they're going to be kicking. They're going to be going for it unless they try to pull them offside and then kick it away.
Clock isn't running, so I don't know what the issue.
Well, they're gonna try to pull them off sides, I think, and then take the penalty, bring it back 5 yards, and run and kick it. Number 3 moved or what? Timeout. Chess game. Chess game, Art.
Yep.
Well, just to reiterate, it was a homecoming day for the Rams here in South River. We've got a king and queen that have been crowned. They had the float building, the Spirit Games. All they would need for icing on the cake would be a victory here and a good dinner dance tonight for homecoming, and it is far from over. Rams should, barring something unforeseen, get possession with at least 2 minutes left.
It doesn't look like they're punting.
No, they're certainly not punting, unless they're going to try to draw them off sides.
Well, there it
Here's
goes.
the roll. He's looking to get room so he could run. He's got it.
Yep.
He's got the first down. There it is.
That'll do it.
He's got a gain of about 7 on that one. He hasn't had a lot of running room there, but it came up at the right time.
And they had a shot at getting them behind the line.
Yeah. Remember, we talked about earlier how he's put a lot of yardage up on the board, too, on the ground.
Can't stop the clock. He can't take a knee 4 times either. It's not.
I think he could. I'm looking. You got 1:36 on the clock. 3 plays. It's going to leave you minimal, if any, with 3 plays. He's going to call a timeout and not take the penalty. Yep. Get you down to 122. So they got between 2nd and 3rd. They're going to have between 3rd and 4th. It's going to leave minimal, if any, time.
Yep.
Minimal, if any, time. A tough one to swallow as a loss if that's the outcome. And I do agree with you, Art. This is the kind of game that they should have and could have easily won.
No one to blame but themselves in this one.
This is a sad one to lose, though.
A couple of penalties for taunting or celebrating.
Celebrating and all that's. Okay.
Yeah, they're doing the.
Yeah, they can bring it down to they're going to do it after this one. Takes the knee.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be 2nd down. He'll run the clock. You take the knee, and then he's going to do it for 4th down. So you may get the ball back, but you're literally talking seconds left. See how they're going to do it.
The one missed penalty with 12 players on the field. So many things you can attribute it to. Non-football playmaking.
Non-necessary penalties. Right. If they're game-related, that's one thing. Clock's down right now to 48 seconds. He takes the knee here, and then it's only between 2nd and 3rd down, then he can take one more knee to wrap it up.
Brook takes a snap and another knee, brings up 3rd and long.
So this game's going to go down in the books.
Yep.
The final score is going to be 21-20. On behalf of myself, my good friend Art Lindensky, special thanks to our crew, Bob and George Applegate, out in the truck, Rich Dudas, and the rest of the crew. Thank you for some of the feedback we got here. We wish everyone a happy, healthy homecoming.
We'll
And
see you in 3 weeks.
see you in 3 weeks. Thank you and good night.